national upcoming threats.
And they both really came into their own with this game. So like they are hot contenders, and they were very good back in Smash 4. But like this game especially, I think they just kind of found their character.
Yeah, well, for one, Nuggetz found many buffs, and
many
Hawk
buffs.
found the busted character. But also,
very busted.
Honestly, it's the way that Wolf plays. Like before him playing Fox, he was kind of a lot more in your face. But now he gets to play the back and forth game that he thrives so heavy on. He loves bait and punish. But Nuggetz loves just playing in that mid-range game. By comparison to Ling Ling, once you give him an opening, he'll capitalize. Maybe not as strong as Ling, but he knows how to hold advantage. I think just as best as any other great Peach.
And I think Hawk has told me multiple times, like he really enjoys playing Wolf because I think his big struggle, and the reason why he would never beat me in Smash 4 was he could not play against projectile heavy characters. He just didn't have like the tools in his arsenal to get rid of it. And now Wolf.
He also had an inconsistency of killing, which is not really as big of a problem. Like right there, reading the jump off the ledge, getting
one
that back air.
One back air will take it. Yeah, so 77%, I mean, like, not super far behind, but, like, it's not like 100%. It's not, like, even 90.
In this matchup in particular, I mean, other than currently getting red to death, all you got to do is force the initiative at the ledge. Once he gets him at the ledge, get one nair or fair on the recovery. That's it. But Hawk has already lapped Nuggetz in percent. Hawk is not only been getting closer to Ling every single week, but these matchups between these two have progressively looking, at least at the start, more in Hawk's favor. Then Nuggetz adjusts as the set goes.
And I think because Hawk plays Ling all the time, just in the state, it gives him a little bit more of that exposure to this matchup. Wolf is by no means a hidden boss character. Everybody's Wolf. But
yeah, no, Wolf has taken over like the duties of Cloud from the last game. We've talked about this much.
Yeah. Okay.
Also dying to that nair finally from Nuggetz.
I'm surprised that even killed.
Somewhat, yeah. I think it was a bit of a DI mix-up to where he crossed him up on the shield.
Yeah.
But we already know that that's death. That is definite death. I was going to say that it is very, very easy to get the damage back as a Peach player. All you need is one good interaction and you can rack it up so fast. But Hawk is minimalizing every situation that Nuggetz has got to bare minimum damage, not too much capitalization.
I think Nuggetz is struggling a bit with these combos. He got 2 combo starters and just barely dropped it.
That's what I was talking about.
He had that drop down up air and he was going to go for the down tilt again, but he just barely missed the up air. So he's really got to start landing these a bit more because he'd be right back if he was.
I think that's a bit of stress. Like, you find your openings, and that's a good way to keep it simple right there. Almost getting the attack in place read with that fair. That definitely would have sealed that stock out, but he's getting the read on the back air as well.
Good turnips.
1, 2, and
he shouldn't have pulled the other one. That was really smart by Hawk for just continuously hitting side B.
Yeah, you have to commit. It's like, all right, look, are you definitely going to go for this last one here? I'm going to keep doing this. That fair is going to take it.
All right. So both times Hawk died, I think it's been a little bit sus in the DI, and he just kind of gets surprised.
I'll give that last one a little bit more credit towards the actual kill power of that fair.
Yeah.
He went straight to the corner, but regardless of the fact that this large lead is here, I think you can see over these past few stocks, usually it happens in game 2, but these past few stocks, Nuggetz is making some huge adjustments regardless of being behind.
Oh.
Never mind, though. That's going to be it, game 1.
I think he tried to parry that. I think that's what happened.
Potentially, like he was nodding his head like, all right, I got caught by that. Not so much a, God damn, I got caught by that.
Poked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I think he tried to parry that.
And he had turnip in hand, too. So turnip in hand off of that parry potentially could have led to really big damage.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see where he goes.
These two, I'm trying to think.
I'm assuming he's going to want platforms. Definitely not FD. I don't think he's going to do Town or Kalos.
Not Ling, not Kalos. Oh,
it is going to be Kalos. Okay.
I know that they've gone here a couple times, but usually Hawk's the one that comes out on top here. But I think it's more so just a good comfort pick, and the ledge trapping ability of Nuggetz gets a little bit increased with that new platform, regardless of the fact that Wolf's recovery gets better. Like he was doing a good job of keeping Hawk in the corner when it mattered, but not sealing it out.
I see what you're saying. His struggles with this that last game were not because of his inability to edge guard. I think it was his inability to get those combos completed. So let's see how he does.
Yeah, exactly. But you can't be leaving food on the plate. You will get in a lot of trouble.
Yep, and that's really the biggest struggle I think a lot of intermediate players are at. All right, well, hold on.
There we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, fully finished dinner right there. 66 to a red tech in place 83.
All right.
Oh, I actually like that mix-up there. He didn't actually go for the initial first like interaction, he wanted to wait for what Hawk would do afterwards. So not only did he get a download on how he'll react there, but he potentially could have led to a kill situation there.
I really like how Nuggetz plays with his float. I think what I see a lot when I face Ling is just a lot of down air spacing into drop down either nair or forward air. But Nuggetz is very much one to just immediately drop down Tomahawk and just get aggressive with it.
Yeah, when you see Nuggetz playing on point, you start seeing all of this short hop movement game. He starts playing around and he starts making you feel uncomfortable versus the down air that Link puts out. I 100% agree with that.
That's a really good way of putting it, just making you feel uncomfortable. That float just, it fills you with so much unease. You don't know what's going to happen.
Luckily for him, Kalos coming through with that survivability as well, because I think on pretty much any other stage that would have killed. And the commitment level to go for that Peach Bomber into that neutral air as well. You saw Hawk was trying to scout, but he did not expect that.
Really good back air.
Yeah, nice movement around the platform as well. Like, he wasn't really committed to
throwing
out a hit. That time, I think he actually was trying to go for another parry, or he just got shield poke there, dropping it a little bit too early maybe. But you could see that Nuggetz, his mind was brewing, but Hawk got through it.
Yeah. Okay. So can he get a down tilt or something off? Parry. That is actually super hard to parry. Credit to Hawk. Peach's, really any multi-hit, but Peach's down air, it's like in the moment when you're like in competition, getting the very last hit to parry is so hard.
Yeah, and the fact that it fades down into you too, so it's really easy to mix up a cross-up. So you go for that parry, you might not even get the actual punish.
Exactly.
Because down smash isn't fast enough to punish that down air on
and
that
sometimes
situation.
they just won't even fall down. They'll just keep down airing. So if you try to do a down smash or something, you still get hit.
That is true. Ling likes doing that a whole lot too. And I've seen Nuggetz, usually he reserves that for like a game 3 because he wants you to feel like those first dares never had a follow-up.
Yeah. So right now, Hawk's still reasonably in the lead. Up tilt will take it. Up smash will definitely take it.
Yeah, I like the idea of going for the double jabs, trying to cover for a spot dodge, but Hawk stayed committed. It's like, all right, if I take these jabs after holding this shield, like if I drop shield too early, it's just jabs. But if I hold on to it, you're dead.
Yeah. So, again, it's kind of that weird percent where he's like, yeah, he's kind of high, but 74% is still not enough to get like a kill confirm off with Peach yet. So.
Yeah, but you already see like the way that Hawk is adjusted, commit to zoning, because you know that he has to commit to a kill move now. You're already up a game and you're up a stock, so Nuggetz has to approach. There's no other option.
Hawk is playing like a weenie right now. That's what it takes, and that's not a bad move.
Sometimes you got to play like a weenie to get the W, man. Like it's a smart call, especially with the fact that we've already seen the way Nuggetz could run his back, going for a potential edge guard attempt. There you go. He lands right in front of him, but he's still alive.
Oh, still has to jump. Oh, he must have hit the ground.
He air dodged back in originally and then did the up B. Still allowed him to still hold on to his jump resource there.
Deadass. I think. Oh, never mind.
Deadass. I think this game is over.
I was gonna say. I think Hawk reasonably could have got just like a rando side B on stage because Nuggetz in that the last like 10 to 30 seconds was constantly just like floating up and down, and if he read that, it would have been curtains. But
just so everybody's aware, Big Spill's got much monies to pass around to multiple people. Yeah.
People are crowding around Hawk. It's a good time.
Yeah, there's a whole line of people collecting their financial funds on the sides over here. I didn't do the side bet because I'm broke right now.
Gambling is illegal.
Gambling is frowned upon. You know what else is frowned upon? Playing Pac-Man, but not when it's Kiwi, because Kiwi's currently sitting down right now. That means that she won over Kevaros. That matchup in general sounds
awful. Horrible. That sounds horrible.
On
especially
both sides.
Kev. Yeah, credit to Kev. He plays, I think, like one of the worst Links. But he makes it work because